Hello and welcome to Malik Law TV. I'm Aishah, bringing you the latest UK immigration news. Today I'll be talking about poll shows UK public in favour of economic immigration. You may have heard of the YouGov polling organisation. It has carried out polling in the UK recently, which shows that the UK's population has complex views on immigration. On the whole, people in the UK approve of economic immigration but disapprove of family-based immigration. Moving on. UK people are overwhelmingly in favour of encouraging wealthy investors to settle in the UK itself. They also approve of allowing international students to come and study in the UK universities. There is also a sizable majority in favour of allowing highly skilled workers to come and work in the UK. Peter Kellner, a co-founder of the YouGov, wrote an article for UK newspaper for Guardian on 25th of November 2013, in which he has set out the figures gathered from two recent YouGov polls. Britain's welcome high-value migrants. He said that 71% of Britons think either the same number or more wealthy investors should be admitted to the UK. Only 19% thought that the fewer people should be admitted. Moving on, 68% of Britons thought more of the same number of students should be allowed to study in the UK. Only 25% thought that the numbers should be cut. 63% of Britons thought that as many or more highly skilled workers should be allowed in the UK to work, but only 29% thought that this number should be cut. 50% of people thought as many or more people should be allowed to come to the UK to work in the NHS. 39% thought that current level should be decreased. 48% thought that as many as more people fleeing war or persecution should be admitted. Overall, 38% thought that the number should be cut. Now moving on, only 33% of those surveyed thought that the number of people coming to the UK to join relatives already here should be maintained or raised, but 57% thought that the number should be cut. The findings also show that the UK population distrusts their government on immigration, as they do on almost every other issue. Only 7% of the population believes that immigration has fallen in recent years, even though the government says that the immigration has fallen by nearly 100,000 a year since the year 2010. Now moving on, I'll be talking about the 2/3 of Britons favour limiting EU immigration to the UK. The survey has also showed about the 2/3 of those surveyed were in favour of limiting immigration from within the EU. Mr. Kellner also said by 52% to 29% voters want David Cameron to seek to the end of these rights, the right of Europeans to work in the UK. The survey also showed about the 2/3 of those surveyed were in the favour of limiting immigration from the EU. Mr. Kellner said by 52% to 29% voters want David Cameron to seek to end these rights, the right of Europeans to work in the UK, as part of his proposed renegotiation of the United Kingdom's relationship with the EU. Mr. Kellner predicts immigration then is not going to go away as one of the hottest political potatoes in the run-up to next year's elections, to those European Parliament and the following year's general election. Thank you for watching Malik Law TV, and join me again next week for the UK's latest immigration news.